guys with me, I'll eat your f***ing eyes out of your head.
Wanted to tell you,
They're as loyal as a mother.
we're Frank Catania this weekend.
I think I'm balls the size of cows.
We got shots fired 4:15 at the Route 291. Sounded like an automatic firearm.
Copy, code red at 169 Sam Easy. Have shots fired.
Freak 29 Adam arriving.
Area 15 in front of me. 35 in traffic. In route code. Grade 12 in traffic. 179 Sam Easy is coming from upstairs in the Mandalay Bay. Upstairs in Mandalay Bay, halfway up. I see the shots coming from Mandalay Bay. Halfway up. Stroll 361 IC. We have multiple 415A breaks. Give me a surge. We have an active shooter. We have an active shooter inside the whereabouts. Stroke in, of course. Send me the active shooter on Convention Center, please.
Copy.
From that direction.
Seven, are you going to the 413 or the Collin Convention Center?
.413.
Acknowledge. That special event, you're going to have to move.
Control, this is CP. Just advising there are people down on stage left.
Okay, now how about 415A coming in? That is an open line with a female saying there's a shooting.
Control, that is correct. Shots fired from Mandalay Bay. There's many people down, stage left. Just be advised. Control, do we have anyone covering the southwest corner between Mandalay Bay and the venue? CP, I need eyes. Somebody in the CP, can you tell me where it's coming from?
We're headed from Mandalay Bay.
Somewhere at Mandalay Bay. It's at the intersection. It almost sounds like it's that close.
Arriving unit is coming across from the boulevard, so we're trying to be careful. It sounded like an elevated position that they had.
790 arrived. I'm going to form a strike team, Mandalay Bay and the Boulevard. I need 5 officers on me.
We have multiple casualties. GSW's at the medical tent. Multiple casualties. Control, be advised. Shots are coming from gate 7. Gate 7. Shots are coming from gate 7.
Where's gate 7? .159 SC, we have a rifle deployed. We're in front of Mandalay Bay. We're trying to see where the shots are coming from. If anyone can advise if they're coming from Mandalay.
It sounds like it's either Mandalay or Lester. We cannot tell.
Control 3 Mary, we need the Boulevard shut down at Russell Road northbound.
Air unit. Is there a unit that can shut down the Boulevard northbound at Russell?
175 Sam Easy. I'll shut it down. I'm coming back that way.
175 7.
From Mandalay Bay, it's getting a little bit more faint. 790.
790. Control.
Control, Sam Easy. 160, Sam Easy.
60, Sam Easy.
Control 3, Mary, we need the boulevard shut down north and southbound. Russell Road, Flamingo. Mary 10 en route. We got that. Control 172, Sam Easy.
172, Sam Easy.
159 is coming from like the 50 or 60th floor north of the Mandalay Bay. It's coming out a window. Control 179 Sam Easy. We're seeing local flashes in the middle of Mandalay Bay on the north side, kind of on the west tower, but towards the center of the casino, like one of the middle floors.
Control 3, Mary, man, Officer Scott, Mandalay Bay northbound, right outside Route 91 at the south end.
Control 179, we got multiple medical tent on the east side, multiple GSWs.
Is there a unit down?
3 Mary 14.
3 Mary 14.
I'm inside the Mandalay Bay on the 31st floor. I can hear the automatic fire coming from one floor ahead, one floor above us.
Copy. Is there a unit down?
Repeat, just be advised, it is automatic fire. Fully automatic fire from an elevated position. Take cover.
That is correct. It's fully automatic fire. I'm right below it.
Multiple GSWs to the chest, legs, femoral arteries, at the medical tent. At the medical tent, 4A, off of Guile, south of Reno. M51, I see there's a flashing coming up from about a third of the way up. Center, Tower, Mandalay Bay. East side. Control, we need all units stop coming northbound on Las Vegas Boulevard because he's shooting this way. It's a horrible cover spot.
Okay, all units do not go northbound.
We need some South Central. We need a flank this guy. Control 166, I have a gunshot victim at gate 4 in the leg. Control, I got one down, gunshot wound to the leg, Reno and Giles in the intersection. I also have another female, same traffic, she's been shot, looks like in the mouth. Reno, Giles.
Copy.
CP, we need to send medical when you can over to Reno and Giles. Expedited, please.
Okay, they're being advised.
Control 765. Just be advised that we're pinned down on the east side of Las Vegas Boulevard. And we are going to be just north of, we're just north of Mandalay Bay Drive, east of the boulevard. We got about 40 to 50 people. We're pinned against this wall. Right. We're taking gunfire. It's going right over our heads. There's debris coming over our heads. So we're pinned down here with a bunch of civilians. Control 166. I have a gunshot victim at gate 4. Gunshot to the leg. Okay, we can't worry about victims. We need to stop the shooter before we have more victims. Anybody have eyes on this shooter? About 15th floor on the Mandalay Bay, facing a whole lot. Control 3-way on the right, UMC. We lost a shot. UMC 2.
Can you advise who was shot? Can any unit advise the officer that's been...
67 SC. We have multiple victims shot fire right at the medical tent. We got one
shot in the head.
Hey, officers, please stay calm. Just relax. We're trying to get this set up. Okay, just stay calm.
01797 I'm in the medical tent on the east side. We're making tourniquets out of blankets, but I'm running out of blankets here.
Control, see if we can contact Mandalay Bay, have them shut down their elevators so he can't get mobile, and we can take the stairs and block all the stair exits. Control 224, go ahead and start getting all the in-the-box squads rallied to South Central Air Command. Let's make that the CP for now, and we'll update as we go.
Okay, and I'm sorry, where do you want the CP at?
South Central.
Copy.
For copies, all calls already set to SWAT.
Control 3, Mary 9, I got multiple people moving. We're sending them to the church off of Reno.
Wait, medical's been advised for Reno and Guile.
Control 765. Just be advised, we have several drunk civilians that are jumping the gate, trying to run towards gunfire break.
Control 590K, I have a team of 4. We're going to make entry to the shark. We need to make a contact to the suspect, see if we can get up to him. 169, we're doing that right now. 32nd floor. Copy, we're going to make our way to give you support. Okay, is he still firing? If not, we'll stand by and wait for more rallying two of us.
1 Mary 22, I'm route to UNC with a female with a gunshot wound in the head.
One where left of state with about 100 people and one victim.
590K, give me a sergeant from another area command at South Central. Start putting together teams and then sending them to us. Control 3, Mary, I'll be route UNC. Code 3, I've got a gunshot officer, P number 15280. 1110 needs it. We need to shut down the boulevard. Southbound, we have a bus coming through. Traffic with a line of fire. Tropicana Boulevard is to shut down.
Hang on.
NHP to shut down the 15 for medical and all officers going to the hospital.
It's been a while since we've heard any shots. Did anybody have eyes on the shooter?
We have the Mandalay Bay locked down.
720, we have people leaving the concert, going westbound, trying to see if they can see the shooter, and they're taking away from us break. We need people to stop them leaving the concert, putting officers in harm's way. Any officers responding need to go to the east side and get people out so they stop coming over the walls.
I'll be any officer en route to that go to the east side.
Control, I got 2 victims at gate 6. Gunshot wounds to the chest and head. I need immediate medical.
Control 765, I need the radio for a minute. Be advised, we are taking fire from a very high floor. We believe it's possibly coming from the Mandalay Bay. Any officer that responds here is going to be in plain sight if he's going on the east side of Mandalay Bay. Every officer that comes up is going to be a target if they're driving on Las Vegas Boulevard because it's coming from the Mandalay Bay on the boulevard side. Break.
Do not go on the boulevard. Do not go on the boulevard.
Control 3, Mary, arriving UMC trauma.
Control, 35. I haven't seen any flashes from Mandalay, but if it is coming from Mandalay, there is a strobe light coming from one of those windows on the east side.
Control 361.
361.
Okay, I'm not having radio reception. I need another lieutenant to set up a command post on Las Vegas Boulevard at Tropicana. All units need to start staging so we can come from Tropicana in the Boulevard.
Copy. All units need to stage Boulevard Tropicana.
Control, 35. We're getting from civilians saying that there might have been 3 shooters.
Copy.
Well, GC60, we've interviewed multiple people leaving the concert venue that is on the north side of Hacienda, east side of Las Vegas Boulevard, saying that there are multiple people that have been shot or were shooting in this concert venue.
Set up a perimeter, Tropicana and Russell, and lock a good outer perimeter down, as well as evacuating these victims. We need a perimeter now.
Control 656, I'm arriving at Trop in the Boulevard now. I will establish our CP here.
656.
NHP to shut down the I-15 off-ramp to Tropicana, please.
Control 3942, I'm in the stairwell on the 32nd floor.
Control 159 SE, you need the radio, please. I'm on the 32nd floor. The room is going to be 135, break.
Control 3 Mary, we're at UMC Trauma, P number 15280, shot with a shoulder wound to the right shoulder. It's going to trauma now.
720, we need to shut down Frank Sinatra as well, Alicia Mandalay Bay.
17978 to confirm 419 in the medical booth, multiple 419.
Unit in Mandalay Bay, talk.
Control 17678, you can't worry about the wounded. We're reporting on whether they're hurt or not. We gotta contain the threat. There's a 410 vehicle going the wrong way, a white car that's going down Las Vegas Boulevard towards Mandalay Bay.
It's room 135 on the 32nd floor. I need to SWAT.
Just confirming that is the Mandalay Bay.
Anyway.
Just confirming it is the Mandalay Bay, 32nd floor, room 135.
That is affirmed. We have a 4-man element. However, it's at the very end of the hall.
648 Paul David, I have multiple GSW victims over here on the east side of the building. I'm on Reno, just east of the boulevard, on the east side of this building. I believe it may be a church. I've got numerous gunshot victims. I need medical in here, and I've got a 5-man team to provide cover. Control 3 Larry 9. I'm going to be in the center with some other officers here. We got a lot of wounded. We're sending them towards the Reno side, towards Hooters. We're going to need a couple of medical evacs in the center of the sound stage.
Control. We just spoke with security at Mandalay Bay. They're saying they have shots fired on 29 and 32nd levels.
Control 176 easy. They're getting out-armored vehicles in here. I need to come by here. Watch their sign. We have about 10 civvies down here. None injured. We just need evac.
Control 319, we're coming out on the 32nd floor, just about as good officer.
All you see about Mary 19 is coming out on the 32nd floor.
Control 181 SE.
91 SE.
182 SE. We have a security officer also shot in the leg on the 32nd floor. He's standing by the elevator.
Okay.
Control 3.
SE. We might need to split these channels. We're going to need a dedicated one for this 32nd floor, I think. He shot down the hallway and hit a security guard. And we have a 4-man team up here, and we have another element coming to us. So we're going to have about 8 on the 32nd floor. We will need the 29th floor. It sounds like it's confirmed there are at least 2 shooters with fully automatic weapons.
Control, do we want the lights in the stage left shut down? I have someone with me that can shut down the lights on the venue.
Control 715 Zebra. Get somebody into a camera room and see if we can get cameras watching that 29 and 32nd floor.
Item 43, we have a 4-man unit. We're going to be standing by at the bottom of Mandalay Bay. Trying to get some more rifles over here.
Control 176, aim easy. Why do you got traffic going northbound on the boulevard?
Control 3, item 33. We are going to surveillance right now. We're inside of Mandalay. We'll advise you when we get there.
Control 167, come easy. Please advise all units to have their vehicles locked. People are going into it trying to grab shotguns.
All units, make sure your vehicles are locked. Citizens are trying to grab shotguns.
Control 307 WC.
307 WC.
Is CP going to be at South Central Area Command or Trop on the Boulevard? There's conflicting orders.
Control 224. Let's put the CP at South Central. We have logistics and we have the ability to have shelter through the building.
Copy. And we have units staging the boulevard in Tropicana.
Control 361. I need a unit to establish command. I'm pinned down with another officer in that radio section.
Copy. Is there a unit that can establish a command?
Control 3, Mary 9.
Very nice.
So there's still good traffic driving south on Boulevard
184 SD. Control 3, Mary 9. There's multiple casualties stage right on the concert floor. So if we get that force team in here, that'd be great. 176 damn easy. Please cut off traffic going northbound on the boulevard.
We need the northbound boulevard shut down.
186 going to Sunrise with 1 tourniquet.
267, please.
Control 350 WC2, I'm at the CP and it's at South Central.
Control CP. Please take all emergency or all EMS personnel. Please take all emergency personnel, EMS personnel to gate 2B, or no, sorry, gate 4A and gate 5 for evac.
744, repeat the suspect description for everyone.
765. Who's my unit to the north, blocking off the road?
Does anybody have a suspect description?
Control 224. Obviously, I'm en route to this. Captain Plummer is going to be at UMC. He's going to start getting an assessment over there. We're going to need a medical triage set up close to the CP when we can get evacs. And if we can get FD or medical liaison there now, then go ahead and start setting that up.
224-656. FD is setting up a temporary triage area at the Boulevard in Tropicana on the southwest corner.
Control 765. Designate me one marked vehicle right now. I'm going to meet them at just north of this event. I got an officer with a gunshot wound to the neck.
Okay, can we invite you what number that is?
Metro 5, or Control Metro 5, we're getting multiple reports from the Karen Tower now that there's multiple people running across the runways, the active runways. Control K96.
K96. K96.
think we're good. Right now, they have no radio contact.
Train Area 9, I'm in the center. We're sending people to Rio, to the back gate.
Can we advise who the IC is here for the South Central Command? Who is the IC?
I'm in surveillance here momentarily, if he's not already there.
Honored. I'm at South Central Area Command. I have multiple resources here. We are setting up IC here. Is that what we want to do? If so, I'm 800 IC for now, and I'll run it from here.
You have an ICA copy.
7SC, just be advised, there are multiple trucks loading people, injured people at Handle Hospital. Just let them know.
Control 674 GC. About 3 minutes ago, a black dually unknown truck, looked like a Chevy, unknown occupied.
Who is the IC?
I'm in surveillance here momentarily, if he's not already there.
Honored. I'm at South Central Area Command. I have multiple resources here. We are setting up IC here. Is that what we want to do? If so, I'm 800 IC for now, and I'll run it from here.
You have an ICA copy.
7SC, just be advised, there are multiple trucks loading people, injured people at Handle Hospital. Just let them know.
Control 674 GC. About 3 minutes ago, a black dually unknown truck, looked like a Chevy, unknown occupied, ripped out of the parking lot east of Excalibur, heading south to the Delano. It was reported by several people and witnessed by me. Keep an eye on it.
Copy. Units be advised of a black dually possible Chevy was eastbound towards the Delano.
Control 765, alert all officers, do not respond to the east side of the boulevard, north of the Mandalay Bay Drive. This is not a position of advantage. We will be pinned down. The more officers that come over here, the more of us will be pinned down. On. Right over this wall.
Copy. All officers do not respond on the east side.
$590K, we're clearing the 29th floor.
At 90K to 20.
I have a team at the convention center entrance. We're slowly moving into the casino.
590K, we're clearing the 29th floor. Sergeant Mexico, what's your call sign?
Control 629 Adam, we're inside the field. We have about 5 officers with us.
677 Victor, I'm on the 29th floor of Mandalay Bay with an element.
677 Victor, revise your location.
29th floor, Mandalay Bay. I have a 4-man element.
$590K, we're moving up to floor 30. There's already a team on 29.
Thank you. Thank you.
Team number 5620. Now we're on team number 5620. You're gonna get open mic. Repeat. Units there, open mic, open mic.
Control 3, Mary 15. We have an 8-man element clearing the casino floor, and we have one SWAT unit moving up to the 32nd floor right now.
Control 167 SC, we just be advised we have 1419 over here. We have the medical tent.
One 183 Sam Easy.
183 Sam Easy.
I have a rifle. I'm in an elevated position next to the medical tent at the Route 91 Harvest Festival. I can use one more rifle here for overwatch for the medical tent.
So, what are the units pinned down?
Control 335Z.
335 Zebra.
Has anybody on the outside heard any further shots?
790, that's negative. We've been pinned down at Mandalay Bay Road and the Boulevard for about 15 minutes. We've not heard any shots in probably 10 to 15.
48 by 12, one of our officers behind me, they didn't have anything along the EMS. I couldn't copy anything.
Control 367. I'm going to be known as 367 traffic. Alright, need all the units that are handling the, stopping the boulevard and off the freeways. I need them to be on South Central. We're going to handle that off of South Central.
Copy, units shutting down traffic.
20.
020. Zebra 20, go ahead.
To the 32nd floor, just let that team be away then. Wrap it up.
I don't show Zebra 20 logged on.
Control 307 WC.
07 WC.
How many strike teams do we have in the Mandalay Bay?
Control 3, Mary 15, I'm with a 4-man group. We're clearing the casino floor right now. 596 is on the 30th floor. There's one team on the 29th floor. I don't know their call time. 157 SC, I've got a 5-man team on the 1504.
3 Mary 14, 2-man unit into the hallway, covering the stairwell, 32nd floor.
We're not a 5-man element. We're on the Mandalay Bay or east side.
Control 224, I've just arrived at South Central. Go ahead and change my call sign to 224 IC, and I need a unit in surveillance. Whatever their call sign is, I need them to have the last part, either surveillance or intel, so we know who they are.
Alright, 90K, I do have a unit at the cameras, if he can come up on the radio.
Control Air 5, we've been able to clear all the lower roof. There are employees on the upper roof, and there's like a break area up there. The lower roofs, especially on the east side, have all been cleared.
3 out of 33 is the unit on cameras.
3 out of 33. There are 2 Bodyguard units on the cameras. I'm on the 32nd floor with 677 Victor. We are clearing the west wing right now.
Control 720, I have 2 strike teams. We're bounding across the boulevard, making our way into Mandalay Bay on foot.
Control 590K, we started clearing just at the 29th floor and up. So the floors below that need to be cleaned up. We just moved up here based on the intel.
224, I see the CP is actually going to be the briefing room of South Central. We're going to go ahead and start converting this right now.
Control 765. We're trying to clear out the event still. We're pushing everyone to the east right now.
Control 863, over by the Motel 6 by Tropicana. There's a white RV. I have pedestrians saying that the older white male in fatigues and a black bag went into the motorhome.
Control, can you repeat the radio traffic about the male going to the motorhomes?
Confirm is an older male with fatigues and a
63. He's in over on Tropicana in Motel 6. The older white male with fatigue and a black bag. Pedestrians say he came from that area of the shooting. He went into the motorhome. Can I get additional units? We're over by the medical facility right now. There's a bunch of AMR units.
Sam Easy 186, we're arrived at that intersection.
590K, we're moving.
Control 167, Sam Easy. I had a civilian take a patrol car. I need somebody over here at Giles and medical. I need medical.
Ordered.
Okay, we're moving up to floor 31.
Control 863, there's one WMA in black fatigues in a white RV off of Cobalt and Tropicana, south up.
Control 374, right over FD, the liaison there.
Control 167, Sam Easy. I need some more units here. I'm being overtaken by citizens trying to take patrol cars.
167 Tammy's, and what's your location?
170 SD, we have several casualties making their way out of the east entrance at gate 5. Returning Giles and Alibaba, several casualties.
Copy 167 Sam Easy. Where are they trying to take the patrol cars from? What location?
Control 224, I see galleys and aisle.
Okay, can I just try to complete it off and it'll be fine? Okay.
SE, we believe it's the northernmost room on the 32nd floor. Unknown where on the 29th or anywhere in between. We believe it's the northernmost room on either side on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay.
Control 863, we're going to put a shotgun facing the RV that the suspect is supposed to be in. It's going to be behind a Clark County Fire Department engine.
Is there a unit on that door in the hallway of floor 32?
Control 765. I need a couple of officers to come help me push citizens out of the main stage. With several...
We need several officers to help push out of the main stage.
We have a lot of 419s in the main standing area inside the concert area. We're probably around 20 419s in here. Plus.
Turn. It's good, and then it's coming back on, dude. I pulled the battery out of there.
Control 224IC, confirming I have casualties at Alibaba and Giles east of the Catholic Shrine, as well as in the Mandalay Bay. So we have two scenes.
224 IC.
224-374, I'm over at FD Command over here. They're trying to send medical to Sundance Boulevard for injured personnel. Send them or hold them.
K96, whoever's out with the maintenance guy from the Mandalay Bay, we need the key for the elevator back at the main bank of elevators. We have a whole bunch of us that are waiting to go up.
This 335 Zebra. I need to know if we have that floor evacuated other than our suspects. We got snipers going up here soon, so I need to know if that's evac.
Well, that's going to be a negative. Nothing has been evac.
Copy that.
590K, we're still clearing floor 31. I need to know, is there a team actually on floor 32, or are they in the hallway?
Control 159, we're doing evacuations as they're working our way down the hallway. We're about 130.
That's floor 32.
We've cleared all the way up to 120.
Copy that. We're going to head up to you. We have one more wing on 31 to clear, and then we're going to come up the stairwell. I'll let you know before we come through a door, so we don't have a blue on blue.
Okay, I copy that. We have a bunch of team up here, so we're ready.
Control 186 SC, we are set up north of the Motel 6 on the northwest floor.
Copy. Do you have enough units there?
6-5. We have several 419s in the main stage, and we're having trouble getting citizens to leave here. They're still out in the open at target. I need a couple more officers to help me clear this area.
We need more.
167 got easy. I need some units at Reno and Tropicana. We might have a possible. I'm not sure. I need more units. I'm not here by myself.
Need more units to Reno and Tropicana. We have a possible.
Mary 63 at Reno and Trop.
K95, I have a 5-man team going to floor 2.
Please be advised there's a subject on the helipad.
5, did you copy? A 5-man team going to floor 2.
I copy. And 167 Sam Easy has a possible Reno and Tropicana. Is there anyone else out there with him?
Control 186, Sam Music.
96, Sam, we see.
Okay, just FYI, we're posted on Colvall, just north of the target RV at Tropicana. There's two of us here.
Come up. Copy.
590K, 431 is clear. We're moving up to 32 with the other team.
Copy. Just revise 590K is moving to floor 32. 183, Sam Easy. Do you have another unit with a rifle?
Control 160, Sam Easy. We're going out on a possible. Right on the side of Motel 6. There's three of us out here.
Very much.
$590K, what's the target again?
Floor 32 in the most northern part.
Copy. Unit on floor 32, we're
It's possibly room 135.
unit on units on floor 32, 590K, we're coming up to you. Do you copy?
So 224 this new unit is going to be the front parking lot of South Central. The CP is in the South Central, confirming the Mandalay Bay and Alibaba and Giles are the two shooting locations. Do we have a third?
Control 792, we're making entry through the theater, parking garage of Mandalay Bay.
Control 792, we are in house of the room. Got two rifles. That's going to be our team's call sign.
751, most of the casino floor up to the Delano has been cleared. We're still getting employees out, but my team's been through here for the last 25 minutes.
Team on floor 32, 590K. Do you copy it? We'll make an entry.
590K, repeat last 677, Victor.
Just let me know we're making entry on the floor 32 so when you see us coming.
Essentially, you need to be careful of booby traps. Are you coming up the stairwell or are you coming up the elevator?
We're in the stairwell on the 300 side.
Stand by one. Are you with the SWAT guy?
Negative.
Stand by right there. There's a SWAT officer on his way down to the stairwell. Wait for him.
Yeah, I'm with him.
$720, I have a 12-man element entering from the east side of Mandalay Bay. Two strike teams.
$182 SE.
182 SC.
Have we confirmed with the Luxor that nobody heard shots over there? When we were down getting shot at, we wanted that checked.
We're calling us.
$590K, 677, Victor.
Go ahead.
Are you with the SWAT officer in the 300 stairwell?
Yeah, that's affirmative. We're back down on 31 and moving towards 135 down here.
Copy. We have the hallway and we're holding it. You have to let me know when you move.
Copy. We should be a floor below you. Do you need more resources up with you or are you good?
Negative. We have the hallway contained, the room where the shots were fired from. It is contained right now. If you can avoid coming through those doors, please do.
Copy. If you have it, we will not come up through there. Confirming you do have a rifle with you, though, correct?
Copy. I have multiple rifles and plenty of officers. Just hold that stairwell, and we'll wait on the Zebra team for the plan.
Control, call David 201. I have 3 critical patients in my vehicle. I'll be taking them to Sunrise. Is there any available vehicles to assist me with keeping traffic out of my way?
Is there any unit that can assist PD 201?
24IC. I'm with FD. We have a ton of rescues that are available.
PD 201.
These rescues that FD just came and asked if I could throw them in my truck. They need to go now.
Copy that. Go ahead and go.
Control 020.
020.
I'm on floor 31. I've got a team with me. We're getting a hold at the stairs, just below 32. Repeat last traffic.
You're below room 432?
We are on 31. We are holding at the stairs that dump into 32.
Copy. Be advised, Zebra unit 431 holding at the stairs until floor 32.
744, we have a team on floor 2 right now.
We're going up to the second floor at the shops at Mandalay Bay. The shops at Mandalay Bay, we're coming up to the second floor, 744.
167 Sam, easy control.
Hey, we don't need any more units on floor 2 right now.
167 Sam, easy. I'm trying to confirm your code 4 out with a suspect.
Control PD 201. Just be advised, I'm now transporting 5 critical to Sunrise. Please call and let them know I have 5 en route.
One 167 Sam, easy.
Control 224 IC. We're going to start establishing certain roles. First, we're going to have a casualty collection point at Trop in the Boulevard. I will get you somebody to liaison with that here in just a moment, but Trop in the Boulevard is the casualty collection point. The next role we're going to assign is a containment. We're going to contain around Mandalay Bay. I will get you a lieutenant for that in just a moment.
224 IC 656. I am at the Boulevard and Trop. I can still have position for you.
Copy that. Thank you, Sergeant.
IC 654 logged on. Where do you need me?
Six 7 Victor 590K will right outside the door in the stairwell, just FYI.
Control 374. Medics are asking if they can go to Four Seasons, the Boulevard, or if they can have officers drive the vehicles that are there with injured civilians down to a safe area.
Control 367, staging. I have strike teams available. I need to know where I need to deploy them.
This is 7374. Medics are saying that there's already reports of civilians and vehicles that are injured at Four Seasons and the Boulevard. They can't get to them safely, but if officers can drive those vehicles to a safe area, they can service them.
Got guys with me, I'll eat your f***ing eyes out of your head.
Wanted to tell
I
you,
give as loyal as a mother.
Frank Catania this weekend.
I got balls the size of cows.